Christine, how much does it hurt the WNBA when Caitlin Clark is out?
It is devastating to the WNBA when Caitlin Clark is out.
Now, I know a lot of us were expecting some sort of dip since Caitlin Clark has been out with injury, but I don't think all of us were expecting the entire viewership of the entire WNBA to be down. And this tweet from Christine Brennan really stuck out to me. She said, one player gets injured and more than half the TV audience for the entire league disappears. Has any other athlete ever had that kind of impact on a sport? Golf without Tiger definitely dropped precipitously on occasion.
The biggest star in women's basketball is suddenly off the court, and almost overnight, one question began dominating the sports world. Can the WNBA maintain its explosive momentum without Caitlin Clark? Social media erupted. Fans argued over television ratings. Some claimed they were boycotting games. Others accused the media of exaggerating Clark's importance. But beneath all the noise lies a much bigger story. One that involves television money, team revenues, growth, long-standing rivalries, and the enormous pressure placed on one rookie to carry an entire sport. Today we're separating facts from internet fiction and investigating what Caitlin Clark's injury actually means for the WNBA.
And the truth is the truth, and the data is there. And what we saw when Caitlin was out the last time, the 5 games that she missed earlier in the season, the WNBA's viewership dropped more than 50%. Not just the Fever, but the entire league.
Cover. NCAA scoring record historic college popularity draft #1 Fever ticket demand merchandise sales national TV scheduling. Explain how Clark became the league's biggest television attraction before ever playing a WNBA game. Include graphics showing attendance increases and nationally televised games.
Quad injury jumped to her groin likely because of compensation. But the thing that you have to be careful of is if, say, you try to rush her back from this injury as well, then you're getting into this territory where a very serious injury can happen. That is what the Indiana Fever, that is what Caitlin need to avoid the best that they possibly can. So if it means that Caitlin is out for 3 weeks, if it means that she is out all the way through All-Star, then so be it.
Investigate. Did ratings decline? If yes, by how much? Which games? Compared with what? Which network? Explain that not every ratings decline equals a boycott. Television audiences fluctuate because of opponent broadcast network time slot competition from other sports holiday weekends. Separate verified Nielsen numbers from social media claims.
Clark went down. The WNBA ratings have dropped over 55%. Yikes. Across the board.
Hey, guess what, guys?
The league is Caitlin Clark.
The league is Caitlin Clark. She is the WNBA, guys.
Sidelined with a left quad strain May 24th. National TV viewership has plunged since then 55%. Before the injury, the Fever, her team, were averaging 1.81 million viewers, almost 2 million. Since her injury, fewer than 850,000.
Discuss. Some fans claimed they would stop watching. Others insisted the league should market more stars. Critics argued media attention had become too focused on Clark. Important. State clearly, there is no verified evidence of an organized nationwide boycott unless supported by credible reporting.
News is alarming for the league, and it's alarming for the league because this is such a crucial year for the WNBA. At the end of this season, the WNBA will go into CBA negotiations. If negotiations go well, then every single player in the WNBA has a much better chance of making so much more in their next contract. And that's one thing when you start thinking about how many people stopped watching when Caitlin Clark got injured. A lot of people stopped watching because they are boycotting the WNBA. They don't want to give viewership to any other teams or any other players, whether they like other players on the team or not, because of how the media and the league itself has handled Caitlin Clark and how they have treated her face.
Discuss how much revenue Clark has helped generate, whether dependence on one player creates business risk. Experts' opinions, sports business analysts, former players, league executives. Explain. This is common across sports. Examples: Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Lionel Messi, Serena Williams.
what's really concerning about this is the fact that we are only a month into the regular season, and Caitlin Clark has already been out with 2 injuries. With the first one being her having to miss some time with a left quad strain. Now, of course, this is concerning because if you're already on your 2nd injury, you don't want to be that player that is always hurt. Cough, cough, Embiid, cough, cough, Anthony Davis. So I really do hope that the Fever really sits her out right now for a while, only because you don't want her to have more long-term injuries and be more prone.
Cover. Recovery updates. Indiana Fever outlook. Upcoming marquee games. League television schedule. Potential playoff implications. State clearly whenever timelines are estimates rather than confirmed.
Man, bruh. Congratulations to the WNBA. Your ratings are going to drop by 55 to 60% once again. I believe the WNBA have successfully broken
Caitlin Clark's injury has unquestionably created uncertainty, but it has also revealed something much larger: the incredible influence one athlete can have on an entire professional league. Whether ratings continue to rise, whether attendance remains strong, and whether the WNBA can transform this historic moment into lasting growth. Those questions will define the league's future long after Clark returns to the court. What do you think? Has the WNBA become too dependent on one superstar? Or is this simply another chapter in the league's evolution? Let us know your thoughts below. And if you enjoy fact-based investigations into the biggest stories in sports, subscribe for more.
As big a deal as Tiger was in men's golf, Keith, he did, and when he was gone, it affected the ratings, but nothing like that. And, Michael Jordan being out, maybe a 5 percentage points or something. Nothing like this. You can make a strong case, and I will make that case, and have that there is no one single athlete more important to his or her sport or tour or whatever the circuit is that they play on.
I don't even know where to begin, man. I hope Caitlin Clark is okay. I want to know when this injury even happened, bro, because let's be serious here. She has the quad injury. Mind you, Caitlin Clark hadn't missed a game since she was like 19 years old, since she was like 18 in college or something. Now she has the groin injury. We've never seen Caitlin Clark play as bad as she played the last 3 games. Let's just be serious here. She's like 1 for 20-something on threes in the last 3. We've never seen her shoot the ball this way. I'll say that. Has she been hurt and playing through this?
I admire about Caitlin. She's a warrior. She's tough. You hear me? Bruh, you just don't see players. You don't see female basketball players like her. I'm sorry. I haven't seen a lot of female basketball players. Like I said,